Hello everyone and welcome to another brand new video. It's been really long since I last posted a video and I'm very sorry about it. But today in this video I'm gonna show you about an entire day of my life which I usually spend as a second year MBBS student before exams. So yeah, without any further ado, let's proceed into the video. So as you have already seen it that it's a bright sunny morning this day. The weather is full of light and I usually love days which are full of sunlight rather than gloomy days which give a lazy vibe. And I usually start my day having some dry fruits like almonds and walnuts which are specifically targeted to increase the memory strength. But since I joined MBBS, I really doubt their work. And then comes the next part, which is about forming a plan for the entire day, which includes everything that I'll be studying today. And this is a habit, I guess, which I had formed during my NEET days. And I won't say that I can completely suffice everything which I write in my plan during the morning, but I try doing most of the things. And the next thing which I always do is when I wake up in the morning, the first thing that I study is the thing which I had studied the last night or maybe the last day. And this is also a really old habit because I do have a poor memory and I do have struggle in remembering things, in memorizing them. And so I think I need to revise a single topic multiple times so that it can occupy a little, very little space in my brain. And so I was just doing that until the time when my morning juice came, and this is a beetroot juice. So beetroot helps in improving your skin texture, I guess. And this is the juice which I had been consuming like for the past 2 to 3 weeks because it's so hot these days. I cannot drink anything hot like tea or coffee in the morning, and I don't like any of them as well. So this is something which I usually love having. And now I have just had my breakfast and I just took a shower. So after I come back, it's usually my skincare time, but this is something I'm very inconsistent with because when I go to college, I run really late and I don't at all have time for all of this. It's just sunscreen, cover up your face and go out. But when I stay at home, it's all these things that I spend my time on. And of course, it's very basic, which every girl knows. Like it's a face wash and then a toner, a serum, a moisturizer and a sunscreen. That's it. And now again back to serious stuff. On that note, I would like to say that I have changed my place of study. As you can see, I cannot usually sit at a fixed place and study for a long time. So this is what I do whenever I start reading. I usually switch places so that it gets a little bit comfortable and it doesn't become boring. So I was watching a pathology lecture and I was taking down the notes, and this is not a very long lecture, so technically it should get completed before lunch. And now finally I completed the lecture and I solved a few questions after that, and now Ma has called for lunch, so let's go. And then after having lunch, I started watching another pharmacology lecture, but as it was a really long lecture, I just couldn't complete it on time. and after that I rested for a bit, but I couldn't record any of that. And now I guess it's almost 5 and now I have already come upstairs for studying as well. Now I'll be reading the book. As you've already seen that I completed the lecture and I took the notes, and now it's time to read all of those topics which I watched as lectures from the book as well. So this is what I'm doing right now. And now again it's time to solve some questions. And now I'm going out for a while, just for a ride, and I think this is the most beautiful part of the day, because no matter how much you work, how much pressure is on you, how much stressed you are, once you just go out in the evening and have that fresh air, I think it is the most potent stress buster ever, and it can refresh you to such an extent that you become viable for the next couple of hours straight without any boredom. And then after returning, I had my dinner, I studied for a couple of more hours, and then I went to sleep. So that's all about my day, and that's all about my video as well. Hope you liked it. If you did, then please do like, comment and share the video, and subscribe the channel for more such content. See you in the very next video. Till then, bye bye.